out of the many hats that you wear, one of them is as a coach. How do you coach people to have this more expansive mindset where you're imparting this belief that all things are possible? How do you coach to that?
Well, one thing, we have the science. We have the science that's available to us that we can share. We know the science is behind what's really happening. We're way ahead of science because science got to figure it out. But we have the neurogenesis. We know that we can birth new neurons in our brain to make us be able to achieve more than we've been able to achieve in the past. We know we have neuroplasticity, where we're able to reshape the neural pathways in our brain, physically reshape our brains to be able to do things that we maybe haven't been able to do in the past. We have mirror neurons, the ability to mirror other people's neurons. That's why I want to be around you, Dr. Tori. That's why I want to be around Melissa. That's why I want to be around Rian. I want to mirror your neurons. I want to feel you and I want to experience you. And I also want to think what you're thinking because you're on a higher level than I am. And that's where I'm going. So this is powerful, really powerful experience that I'm having. And I help people have that experience by helping them first. Really, the hardest thing is bringing them back to base zero. Who are you? Who are you? Most people have been everything to everybody and have failed to realize who they really are. So really getting down to who they are first, and then starting to build them up from there, because they have capacities that, one of the things I use, one of the stories I use in all my teaching, whether they're Christians or not, because everybody knows Cain killed Abel, right? Everybody knows that. So yeah, Cain killed Abel. And what did he do after he killed Abel? Well, God banished him out of his presence. So what did he do? Did he go try to get Section 8? No. Did he go to a local shelter? No. Did he go beg on the corner? No. He went out and built a city and named it after his son. Now here's a man banished out of the presence of God, a murderer, a liar, a deceiver, banished out of the presence of God. He goes out and build a city. You tell me what we're waiting for. What are we waiting for? Okay, if he can build a city, I can build a nation. Okay, he's not going to build a city on my watch and I don't build a nation. Okay, so we have this ability to do so much more, but we have to awaken it, and we got to awaken it from ground zero, not from in the middle, putting it on top of all of our myths and traditions. I help them to destroy the myths and traditions, encourage them to buy the truth, pay the price for truth. That means sell something that's not true, so that you can buy the truth and carry the truth with you, because the truth is what's going to help you get to the next level. Understanding who you are, what you have the capacity to do, what you've always had the capacity to do. And then, like I say, and we got the science now that can back us up on some of these things. So that's what I use in my coaching, help people achieve a higher level of success.
Yeah, that's amazing. And that's so in alignment, honestly, with a big piece of what we do at Flow Research Collective is we help people identify what their intrinsic motivators are, right? Mm-hmm. Not the extrinsic, not the money and the status and the recognition, but truly, what is your purpose? What do you care about? What are you curious about? What do you want to develop mastery in? What's important to you? Yeah, I think that's such a powerful place to start.
Yeah, and what are your values? What are your primary values? You'll be surprised how long it takes people to get down to what those are, because they've lost them. They're buried down in there, and if something happens, they get triggered. But people don't know them. Surface thought. They don't know them in their mind. They have to be brought to a process where they go through I take them through 300 values. Tell them pick 30. And after they pick 30, I have them pick 10. And after they pick 10, I say, what are the 3 that you're willing to fight for and possibly even die for in order to live a life of dignity? That's when we get down to what they really, really want out of life.